In our previous video, we shared our failures when growing mushrooms at home. That video became a bit too long, so we split it up into two parts. To recap, we decided on two major causes of our failure. First, we used strains that were too varied. They had different media and temperature requirements. Second, over time, we allowed mold and contamination to enter the fruiting chamber, giving us some gnarly results. In this video, we show you the changes we made and maybe, just maybe, some success. Stay tuned to find out.
Whoa, look at those mushrooms! Holy smokes!
Fast forward a month and look at this. Our jars look great. I shook them up a couple weeks ago and I think the mycelium has really colonized the jars fully. To prepare for the next step, we bought two different kinds of hardwood substrate. We got this aspen sawdust and these hardwood pellets. We're going to mix them together and pasteurize them today. First step, I'm going to clean the bucket a bit. Then I'm going to pour some of the pellets into each bucket and add some boiling water. We're going to let them sit so the wood can absorb the water. So I'm going to do one bag of this and one bag of that. Maybe a little bit extra. See if we can do this without making soup. Whoa, look at the pellets expand. Oh my gosh, they're getting so big.
It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive.
It's not really alive. Let's keep moving.
There. That's it, dude.
If you look closely, you will notice the buckets are becoming distorted. This change is due to the volume pressure temperature relationship stated in the ideal gas law, shown here. Starting with our month-long, fully colonized jars, we will begin to create mushroom growing bags. The goal is to use the mycelium and the sterilized media from yesterday to form an ideal growing condition that results in larger yields, all while remaining true to the hypothesis of better sterilization and single strains with the appropriate media ideal for that particular strain. We begin by sterilizing a spoon and then scooping out the mycelium and placing them into the bags with the media from the bucket. And here's the final result. This is what our bags look like. Now to let them sit in a dark, room temperature chamber for a few weeks to fully colonize just before fruiting. Take a look at this beauty. About 4 weeks later, the mycelium has fully colonized and taken over the bag. Now we're ready to start the fruiting process. We kickstart the fruiting process by placing the grow bag in our sanitized chamber and exposing the top of the bag to the air. Once in the chamber, proper air exchange, appropriate lighting, and humidity control will be applied as seen in our previous videos. After about a week, we're starting to see some pens. And look at this, about 2 weeks later, we're seeing some bigger little mushrooms starting to pop up. Here's a nice close-up, about 3 weeks after we opened the bag. Were we successful? I think so. Here's a couple shots of the final yield.
Like and subscribe so you can see the next video about these logs behind me. Thank you.